What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? My Go Get 'em fans. Uh, I just want to break it down. Happy to be back. College football tomorrow. There's some games on right now. I don't really add those in my picks, but it's looking good on a couple games for me right now with Georgia Tech, that's for sure. But I just want to do a quick recap. Looks like last week, 500. So that's pretty much just a wash. Not really a good week. Some low games were close, but they didn't get there for us. I mean, Ohio State, they pulled it out, but they didn't cover. And then, of course, Michigan, they played terrible, weren't even close to covering. Indiana, same. Indiana just didn't show up against Rutgers. But, I mean, hey, it's a new week with new picks. Still sitting right under 70%, about 68% for the year so far through from week 2 going on through week 5, so it's not too bad. Still in the positive. So I wanted to go through a quick recap with you. Education for today. I was thinking I would just go over, plus and minus, like when it comes to like covering, what it looks like when you take like an underdog or an underdog and a favorite, and what my suggestions are. Mostly when I take an underdog, if it's like a +5 kind of play, I'm actually really looking for that team to probably win. If anything, yeah, you got some points to play with there, but for the most part, I look for those teams to win. I'm big on taking like an underdog if it's like around 10 points because you got a lot of room to work with, and I'm not really picking them to win, but just have a good game. I did that like earlier in the year with Texas A&M Clemson. I did not think A&M would win that game. They didn't, but they still covered. It was like +12.5. So that's like an example. I'm big on taking more of a favorite, especially if the line is closer to like a -3 to like a -7, like within a touchdown. It's a lot more to work with. Just in case if they blow them out or if they struggle a little bit. Ohio State's a good example how they actually didn't cover. It was -3 and they only won by 1, so that's when you get burned on those. So that's when if you pick Penn State, it's actually good for you. So that's a quick little education for you guys out there if you don't understand. I know most likely you do, but it's kind of just like my thoughts on it and how I go about it. So also, no guest pick this week. My boy D. White from Indianapolis. I was trying to get him on today, but it was some mix-ups. I couldn't get the pick from him, but hey, we'll get one from him next week. I'll have him phone one in. So moving forward, picks for week 6. I'm excited for week 6. I feel real good about week 6. I think like all 10 of these picks that I'm about to give you right now are about to make it happen. Like, I really think they're all about to be good. Funny thing is, a lot of them are away from the Power 5, too. Some of them are, actually about half of my picks are not Power 5 picks this week. So, and those are my favorite games to handicap, to be honest, just because I think a lot can go on. There's some good non-Power 5 teams that can work over other lower underperforming non-Power 5 teams. So, definitely take a look at this week's picks. So, number 1, I'm going to go with Syracuse at Pitt. So, Syracuse battled last week, played great against Clemson, just lost that game, should have won that game, to be honest. They covered. They were supposed to get blown out. They were like a 25-point underdog. There's no way. I had that game. You guys saw it last week. But they played Pitt. They're going to Pitt. Pitt's playing pretty bad. They're not playing good football. Syracuse is a good football team. They're actually a very good football team. If you look at them, they're pretty sound. Quarterback's a little crazy. He's good, though. I like him. He's got a good arm, can make throws, he can run, he's active. He runs a good offense. He doesn't really make too many bad throws. He's a smart kid, so I definitely like Syracuse -4 at Pitt. Number 2, we're going to go with USF -15.5 against UMASS at UMass. UMass is not good. It's a program that's, been trying to get going in Division 1A for a while now. So USF, Charlie Strong, he's got those boys playing really good defensively. Offensively, I think they're going to have a big offensive game. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if they put up 45+ points this weekend. So definitely take USF -15.5. Next, I like Auburn at Mississippi State. War Eagle, man. Auburn, man. I love Auburn. I've been following Auburn football since Tupperville. I mean, Jason Campbell and all them. Now Gus Malzahn, he's coaching now. He's probably got one of the coolest offenses. I love that RPO offense that he runs down there, that run pass option. They got it going. I think Mississippi State, they're kind of falling off a little bit, and Auburn's defense is going to bottle them up. Mississippi State's quarterback, he's a little bit like one-dimensional at times. He plays a lot like Dak Prescott used to play back then. He can throw, but really his strength is like running. But it's the same kind of offense that Auburn runs. Auburn just runs it better. And Auburn's got they're just a more well-rounded team. So I'm definitely taking Auburn -4 at Mississippi State. And then I'm going to go with Fresno State -14 at Nevada. Yeah, so at Nevada, they're playing the Wolfpack. Nevada's just okay. They're not that great of a team. I know you hear me say that a lot, and then all of a sudden sometimes they play all right. But Fresno State's a strong team this year. They've been playing very well. They only lost to Minnesota. And if you look at how they lost that game, they should have won that game. Just a good play in the end zone by young Antoine Winfield Jr. in that Minnesota-Fresno State game. So definitely check that out. But Fresno State -14 at Nevada, that's the winner for you. And then for your go get 'em game of the week, we got LSU -3 at Florida. That's going to be a battle. I love my SEC games. LSU Tigers are about to stomp on them boys. Florida is not going to come ready. They've been playing some very good football over the last couple weeks, but I think they're finally about to hit a wall. And LSU's been playing great football. They finally got a quarterback, able to move the ball, not turning the ball over, playing great offense. I love it. I love seeing LSU playing good offense again. They're definitely a force to be reckoned with down in the SEC. Alabama, I can't wait for the Alabama LSU game. Can't wait. Cannot wait. So yeah, those are your 5 top picks of the week. Also, check out Temple -10 versus East Carolina. I got Temple -10. It's a good. Temple's been playing good football. Definitely take a look at that. I got Florida State at Miami. Miami's favorite -14. I like Miami in that game. Definitely take Miami. We also got Bowling Green traveling to Toledo. Toledo's favored by 21, and I like them by 21. So take Toledo -21. And then we got Ohio, the Bobcats, traveling to Kent State. Ohio only favored -13.5. I'm going to take them. They're going to beat them boys by 2 touchdowns. So I got Ohio -13.5. So those are your 10 picks for the week. Go out there, lay down $1, have fun watching the games, because I know I will. I know UFC's this weekend too. Go check out the UFC fights. Young McGregor. This is college football picks, but I mean, McGregor might put some fear in Khabib's eyes. So, hey, go have fun this weekend watching college football games. Be safe out there. Don't make stupid picks. Bye.